we still have these highly manual processes where the production schedule might be created in a more advanced manner by the production planner, still in Excel, not in some kind of system, but then the execution will be highly manual. And then nobody knows until the very end whether the recipe had actually been followed to the letter or whether it hadn't been followed. And so what happens then is in the end, the quality lab will take a sample and they'll analyze it and they'll see that it doesn't meet the spec. And now the crew that worked on this has to go back and redo everything. We got to get better. We got to get some correct tools in the hands of the manufacturers so that they don't have to go through the same process where it's a black box production environment and they got the demand, this is what you need to produce. And then how you produce, you just do it somehow. You wing it and then hope for the best in the end. But in the end, the lab might send you back and have you redo all this. And you'll be surprised that some facilities don't even track how frequently that happens. So that kind of reinforces that behavior, because if that happens 50% of the time, but nobody's watching, there's nobody to react and panic and say, let's change things for the better. So one thing we recommend is starting to track the metrics. Go back and track how frequently you do things right the first time. And when you know, and that number shocks you, then we can talk about what you can do differently to actually assist the operators on the shop floor with tracking their execution so that they can do things right and move the product out the door with minimal rework.